What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video, and today I actually wanted to talk about this book that I'm writing. I'm writing a book called Excerpts from a Quiet Kid Being Misunderstood, and basically what it talks about is various different topics. But the main topic of the book is for people who feel that they're misunderstood or they don't have a voice. And my reason for writing this book is I want people to realize that you do have a voice. You're not always by yourself. And I know for kids in particular that prefer to keep to themselves, they feel like they are by themselves. They feel like they don't have anybody to talk to, or they don't have that one person out of everybody that they're comfortable with. Some people, they don't feel like that. They feel like, they're always a loner or always by themselves. And my other reason for writing this book, is there's a lot that people don't understand about being a quiet person. A lot of people think that quiet kids are don't have any emotion. They don't know how to express themselves. When in reality, that's not the case. And I say that because at times I'm a quiet person. At times, and then there are times when I'm goofy and sarcastic and everything. So it depends on who we are around, but we're not quiet all the time. I think that is an understatement, and that I think a lot of people underestimate the quiet person, and they don't think that the quiet person will amount to anything, because they feel that the quiet person doesn't know how to express themselves. So my reason for writing this book, was to inspire and uplift and make people aware that you can be anything that you want to be. Whether you're quiet, whether you like to talk a lot, it doesn't matter. Anything that you want to be, you can be. You just have to stick to it. Stick to it, have a plan, and don't be in such a rush. Because I remember that there were times when it seemed like I was in a rush. I was in a rush to make money. I was in a rush, to do something. I was in a rush to do a lot of things, and I had to kind of put myself on hold for a little bit, and really sit down and get to know who David was. Not get to know my mother, not get to know who my friends are, but get to know who David was. And I came to the conclusion that I like things that are creative. I don't like to be rushed when I'm doing something. If you give me a task to do, leave me alone so I can do it. Like, don't be on my back about it. And as I said, I like to be creative. I like web design. I like web design. I like blogging. I like writing. I like anything that allows me to be creative. And this is just after, really sitting down and really thinking about, what it is that I would truly like to do. Because there was a time where I didn't know what I wanted to do. I really didn't. First I wanted to do music. Then I wanted to be a cop. Then I wanted to be a firefighter. Then I wanted to be in the military. And a lot of the things that I wanted to do didn't suit my personality, because my personality, I'm very easygoing. I'm very, cool, calm, and collected. That's what a lot of people say. I'm very cool, calm, and collected. I'm easygoing. I'm always willing to listen to what people say. if I feel it will benefit me. Um, and also, another thing that I talked about that I'm, talking about in this book that I'm coming up with is is entrepreneurship, and that goes back to doing what you love to do. If you're gonna start a business or any form of entrepreneurial venture, you have to love what you do. Even in entrepreneurship, initially I wanted to open up a nightclub and uh, open up a clothing line, but after doing further research, I realized that that wasn't for me either. So, and that's another thing too. I love to read, which brought me to this point of, you know, thinking that maybe I should write a book. Because as I said, I feel like a lot of people don't have a voice. Um, there are other topics that I talk about in this book, but I won't share them all in this one video because the book isn't done yet. But I will definitely keep you guys posted. So for anyone that is subscribed to my YouTube channel, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I will definitely make another video later on today. And I'm about to get my day started. Alright, so later everyone.